Import contacts utility. In this video, we will discuss that how you can import contacts from any Excel file to the collection engine. Basically, if you maintain an Excel file for party names, their contact numbers, their contact person name, mobile numbers, email IDs, and other details like date of birth, date of anniversary, and you want to import those details in collection engine, then you can use this utility. There is no need to manually enter the records again in collection engine. You can simply use this utility and import all the details in the collection engine. Please note that data that you will import using this utility will be saved only in collection engine and not in busy database. So for using this utility, first of all, we are going to collection engine. Then in the utility section, we are opening the import contacts utility. On the screen, you can see first option is group name. Here you need to specify the name of the group. Basically, we are giving the name to the group and then we'll import all the data in this particular group. Here you need to press the F3 key to create a new group master. On pressing the F3 key, this window is appearing and here we are giving it the name as North Delhi. For example, you can create different groups with the name of North Delhi, East Delhi, or you can create groups region-wise, pan-India, or any other such requirement that you have. So we have created the group as North Delhi. Then we are selecting the group. Here it's showing the list of groups that we have created earlier. We are selecting the North Delhi group and then is the date format. That is the format of the date in which the date is saved in the Excel file. For example, your Excel file contains date of birth or date of anniversary of the contact person. Then in which format that date is saved in Excel file, you need to specify that format here. Then is Excel path. Here you need to select the file from which the data is to be imported. We have a file with the name client's contact, so we are selecting that file. Then is starting row number. That is from which row data import is to be started. Here by default 2 is provided because generally in the first row we specify the headings like party name, mobile number. So we need to generally start importing data from second row. If this is not the case and you want to start the data import from first row, then you need to specify 1 here. Next is last row number. That is up to which row data is to be imported. Then Excel sheet number, that is from this particular file from which sheet the data is to be imported. Maybe your file contains multiple sheets, then you need to specify the sheet number from which data is to be imported. Then is change configuration button. Basically this button is for changing the configuration you have already specified in the configuration import Excel configuration option. However, if you have not yet specified any configuration, then you can specify the configuration here itself. So this button is used for specifying the configuration or for modifying the existing configuration. This configuration basically specifies the mapping of the fields. That is in the Excel file, which column contains which field. Here you can see on the screen we have specified that in the column A party name is there, in the column B mobile number is there. So this is mapping of the fields with Excel column. Here up arrow key and down arrow key buttons are provided. By mistake you have chosen any wrong column number, then you can use the up arrow key and then again select the correct column numbers. So this is basically the mapping of Excel column with the collection engine fields. Click save button. On clicking the save button, it will start importing the data and on the screen you can see it is showing the message that 8 records are imported successfully. Now we are going to desktop and we are opening the client contact Excel file from which we have imported the data. In this file you can see there are 8 records and these records are now imported in our North Delhi group that we have created in the collection engine. While discussing import contacts utility, we have mentioned about import Excel configuration. This particular option is provided under the configuration menu. You can see on clicking this option a screen is appearing. This is the same screen that has appeared on clicking the change configuration button in the import contacts utilities. So you can specify mapping of fields here also, and if needed you can change it at the time of importing data. Next we are going to the reminders, calendar reminders. Here in the data field, you can see save data option is appearing. Basically, save data option shows the various groups that you have created using the import contacts utilities. You can see on the screen the list is appearing. We are selecting the North Delhi group that we have just created and on clicking the load button, all the records that have been imported in this particular group are appearing on the screen. So the data that is imported in the groups can be used here also Basically, you can divide your groups region wise, and then if you want to send a particular reminder or message to parties belonging to a particular region, then you can select that group. This is a very powerful and useful utility. By using this utility, you can import details from an Excel file to collection engine without manually entering the records again. Hope after going through this video, you would be able to easily use the import contacts utility. For more such videos, do subscribe to our YouTube channel.